Hello. In this video we're going to take a look at another new feature of Bible Analyzer 4.8, and that's our new contextual search method. If you've had Bible Analyzer before, you may remember that this second tab in the master control panel was called proximity search. Well, we've beefed up proximity search till we went way beyond that. We've changed it to contextual search or context search. And what that is, instead of an arbitrary range of verses like a proximity search is, which we still have, by the way, but instead of a preconceived arbitrary range of verses like 1 verse, 2 verse, 5 verses that are just selected, we have every passage in the Bible broken down into context groups, and each context group is a search range. And here we have chapters, which have 1189 chapters. That makes there's 1189 contexts. Then we have the paragraphs in the AV or the King James Version. There's 4,259 of those. Then we have some other versions with more paragraphs, which make more context groups. Then we go down to the whole verse. That is, if you find a search match within a verse, which is 31,102, and even within phrase. But just look at a demonstration of this, and maybe we'll have a better idea. Let's look at soul and life. You have to enter two words, of course. You want to find two words that are within, or two or more words that are within the context range. Let's type soul and life. Let's hit search, and you'll see the contextual word search found soul and life together in 53 context groups, or that is within 53 paragraph ranges as defined by the King James Bible. Well, let's go down to the next one. This one I believe is the NASB paragraph scheme. We'll search it. There we have 57 context groups. We go to the next one, which has even more. But it's broken down into where there's just 33 groups that have soul and life within the contextual or paragraph range. Let's go down to within a verse. How many verses are those two words found in? Well, there's 21 verses. Let's take it even tighter. Let's make our context even a tighter group to within a phrase. And a phrase is defined as any punctuation mark or character. That is, the words have to be found between punctuation characters. Well, you'll find out there are 5. And notice here, life and soul. Here you have soul and life, and there's no punctuation in between. Soul and life. So you notice with our verse search there were 21, but if you really want the words to be close together in a very tight contextual group, you can do the within phrase, and you'll find that there are only 5 that match our criteria. And here's our proximity search. It's similar to before. That is, the first word's the primary word, and the Bible Analyzer will search for 3 verses before or 3 verses after for any words after your primary word. You'll just click that, and you'll see that it's found in 88 context groups. We can make that smaller, let's say to 1. You'll see it's in 45, and that is 1 means that's a 3-verse span. You have the verse that the word is found in, 1 verse before and 1 verse after. Like here it's 6, 7, and 8, 19, 20, and 21. So that's 1 verse before and 1 verse after. But this contextual search, again, we believe it's a unique and a very new feature for Bible software. That is, it does not use arbitrary verse ranges. It uses humanly defined contextual groups which people separated out or marked from reading the Bible and putting things and verses and passages together which belong, and it makes searching for multiple words much more meaningful and getting more meaningful results. All right, we hope you find this of value. Thank you.